Welcome to the NFL Monday Night Football edition. My name is Abby. This is for Monday, September 29th. Again, we have two games to cover with you today. The odds are, as you know by now, frontendcovers.com, line moves, totals, injury report, back end oddslogic.com. Oddslogic covers everything up to the minute, up to the second. Information on the line moves, totals, and the injury report. Great tool to use for all professional sports. Take advantage of this tool, especially at this time of year, where you want to stay ahead of the game, get ahead of the game, and be on top of the books. So again, take advantage of this tool. It'll be in the description below, oddslogic.com. So take advantage of that opportunity. So you can get ahead of you can be like I said, get ahead of the game. We do apologize yesterday for not getting out the NFL Sunday card. We just had some technical difficulties. That's why we weren't able to get that all those games up for you for yesterday's games for the NFL. But again, we apologize. But we have the games for tonight. The two games that we're going to go over tonight. We're going to go over that now with you. Again, we'll start off with the first game here. This is the Jets and Miami Dolphins. We'll get to that now. Just one moment. Jets and Miami. You know it's here. Just bear with me for a moment, guys. Sorry, one moment, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, so Jets and Miami's here. So we have this one opened up at 2.5, total 44.5. It hasn't really moved much. We're starting to see some threes come up now on the board. It's starting to come up at some of the books, but it's mainly 2.5 now. Total's 44.5. It's pretty much at 44.5. Hasn't moved. So we are going to check the injury report here. These are look like two cellar dweller teams, especially Miami. They're 0-3. So we're going to take a look at this now. See where the money and sharps are. Actually, we'll take a look at the injury report first. Excuse me. We'll do the injury report first. And then after that, we will check the public and sharps for this game. And while we're waiting for that, don't forget, guys, hit the like and subscribe button for more recommended picks and plays for the NFL. So let's bear with us for a moment while we get that information. Now, what we're going to do here is, for some reason, it's taking a bit long to get the injury report. So we are going to do the player props. We'll do the player props first. We'll get to that. We'll do that now. So we'll go the other way around, do the reverse, and then we'll get to the injury report and the line moves. So I'll give you my player props, what I recommend for this game. I'm going to go with I'm going to go with Justin Fields, over 16.5 pass completions. I'll go with that. I'll do that. That's for the quarterbacks. Justin Fields over 16.5 pass completions. I think he should have his way. The Miami defense is pretty soft. They have a soft defense, so he should be able to make plays and basically get his completions. Because like I said, the Miami defense is pretty soft. Receiving core, I like. Let's see. We're going to go with Jaden Waddle. We'll do Jaden Waddle over 4.5 receptions. We'll go with that for the Miami Dolphins. He should have a decent night. It's Monday Night Football. He should do well. On the Jets, we're going to go with Garrett Wilson. He should have a big game. Miami defense is not really all that. They're pretty much exposed. So Garrett Wilson should have a big night, over 5.5 receptions. And we did mention Jalen Waddle for Miami over 4.5 receptions. So I like those two. I like those two for receptions. Now for the receiving yards, we like Garrett Wilson, 63.5 receiving yards. I like that one. And I would take Jaden Waddle over 50.5 receiving yards. I like those two. Those two stand up for me. And take a look at Josh Reynolds. Josh Reynolds over 17.5 receiving yards. I like those two. Those two stand up for me. Those are the ones I like. Rushing yards for props, I would look at I take Brees Hall rushing attempts over 14.5 rushing attempts. I look at Brees Hall. That's a good one. Devon Achane over 12.5 rushing attempts. You expect those guys to get the ball. They'll get the ball a lot. They'll get their touches and get the ball. For rushing props, I'd look at this is a good one. I would say Brees Hall over 56.5 rushing yards. I like the Brees Hall one. Brees Hall one's good. So those are my takes for the props. Those are the ones that stand out for me that I like. Now we're gonna get back to where the for the injury report. Check the injury report for this game first. I don't know why this is taking so long, but we're gonna check the injury report for this game. We'll get to that now. Let's check this out. I don't know why it took so long to load up. All right, so we're gonna check the we'll check the Jets first. Let's let it load. Don't forget, guys, hit the like and subscribe button for more recommended picks and plays for this game while we're waiting for the injury report to load up. I'm not sure why it's taking this long. The system's taking a bit long to get it. Just hold on. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so we have it here now. So we have Kenny Nwagwu, running back, groin injury, is out for the Jets at Miami tonight. Justin Fields had a concussion, but he is available to play tonight at Miami. We look at Jarvis Brownlee, ruled out Monday at Miami. He has an ankle, but he's out. Cornerback for the Jets, Jarvis Brownlee is out. Linebacker Jermaine Johnson, ankle, out Monday at Miami for the Jets. And Marcelino Ball has an ankle issue. Linebacker, out for the Jets. Quincy Williams, linebacker, shoulder injury, out for the Jets. Jay Tufley, illness, defensive lineman, questionable to play Monday at Miami. Elijah Vera Tucker, guard, triceps, out for the season. So that's it. So that's the injury report for the Jets. So now we're going to go to the Miami Dolphins. Darren Waller is going to be making an appearance tonight. He's going to be playing for Miami. He's upgraded to play with it. He had a hip injury, but he's ready to go. Ifeatu Mini Tunwu, safety, calf, questionable to play Monday versus the Jets. That's a Miami safety. Also for Miami, Austin Jackson, offensive lineman, has a toe issue. Questionable to play Monday versus the Jets, 50-50. Storm Duck, cornerback, ankle, questionable to play Monday versus the Jets. He's 50-50. James Daniels, guard, ankle, out indefinitely. Kadir Kohu, cornerback, knee. He's on the IR, not playing. He's out. And that's it. That's the line. That's the injury report for both teams. So now, like I said, we'll check the public, the sharps, and the public for this one, where the public is on this game. See what's happening in this one. This is the Jets in Miami. All right, so the public is on the side. It's pretty even. So there's no what's the word I'm looking for? There's no one-sided team that has dominance on the side. It's pretty much even. So therefore, there's a lot of resistance on the side. No clear-cut team that has that basically has more public support. It's pretty much even, so there's a bit of resistance on the side. Now for the total, same thing with the total. The total, it's a little bit of resistance with the total. Public and sharp is pretty even, so no clear cut edge on the total. It's pretty much even for the under and the over in this one. All right, so that's it for that game. So we're going to look and see. I don't know if I'm going to make this a client play or not. The second game I have a client play. I'm not sure about this one. Let me look and see what's happening here. Hmm. 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 Yeah, I don't have any play on this one. Let me see what I can get. Let me look at something here. I really don't have a play on this one. Let me just see. The only thing I would look at if I was looking at this game, I would look at the first half over 22 and a half. That's my best play for this game. First half over 22 and a half. I say that because I look at this game from the beginning, from the start. I think we're going to get a lot of offense from the start. These are two bad teams that don't play any defense, so things are going to open up. And I see the first half at least. I would take 20. I would take the over 22 and a half. Because like I said, I think everything will open up at the beginning of the game. We get a lot of offense with two bad defenses. So at least early on, I go with over 22 and a half in the first half of this game. All right, but shop around for the best number, but that's 22 and a half over in the first half for me. Now for the second game, we already done the first game already. So the second game is a little bit better. I have a client play on this one. Denver at Cincinnati. So this one opened up 7.5, total 44.5. It's still the same 7.5, 44.5. It hasn't really moved. This is surprising. So no real movement in this game. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna look at the we'll look at the injury report first, and then we'll take a look at the player props. Or I should say, we'll look at where the public and sharps are for this game before the player props. Sorry about that. So Cincinnati here. So Cincinnati will get that now. So Noah Fant, concussion for Cincinnati, the tight end, is out at Denver for Monday. So no Noah Fant, no Shamar Stewart, ankle out for Monday's game at Denver. He's a defensive end. Sam J. Perrine, H-back, halfback, thumb injury. 50-50 to play Monday at Denver. He is questionable. As you know, Joe Burrow's out indefinitely with a toe injury. And that's it for the Cincinnati side. Now, on the Miami side, for the I'm sorry, for the Denver side, excuse me, the Denver side. Evan Ingram, tight end, has a back issue, but he will be playing this evening versus Cincinnati. He is upgraded to play. Drew Greenlaw, linebacker, quad injury for Denver. Questionable to play Monday at Cincinnati. Versus Cincinnati. So those are the two major ones for Denver. Everybody else is healthy. So the public and sharps for this game, we'll look at this now. We'll see everything moved. So public is pretty much on Denver. Denver 7.5. And they like the bit of resistance on the total. A little bit of resistance on the total. So it's kind of split between the over and the under, but a bit of resistance. So a recommended play for this one, I would look at. Let's see what we can give you guys. Let's see what we can give you guys here. I would take Denver in the first half. I like Denver in the first half, 5.5. I would take Denver in the first half. Definitely take the Broncos in the first half. That's actually my client play, so I give that out for free. My client plays Denver in the first half, 5.5. So I give you the client play for free, guys. So I think Denver comes out early and often. I think they set the tone on Monday Night Football. It's a big game for the Broncos on Monday Night Football. Again, so I like them here to get off to a banging start at home. I don't expect anything less. You have that Browning guy for Cincinnati on the road. I don't trust him in the first half. Full game, maybe, but not the first half. First half, I like Denver here a lot to get off to a quick start. So minus 5.5, take Denver. Cincinnati's not used to the altitude. That's going to be a factor. So I think Denver is the side here. 5.5 first half. Just try and shop around for the best number. But we have 5.5 here. Denver first half. Let's see here. See what we can give you guys. Yeah, I would take Denver in the first half, 5.5. That's the play I'm going to go with. Now we're going to get to the player props. We'll look at the player props now for this game. So for the player props, I would go with. I like Jamar Chase over 4.5 receptions. I like Jamar Chase here. I think he has a big game. So I like Jamar Chase here. It's Monday Night Football. You know he's going to show up. Denver, I like for receiving prop. I take. Let's see. I would say Troy Franklin over 3.5 receptions, and I would go with Evan Ingram 2.5 receptions. I like those ones. Those ones stand out to me. Now for the yards, Jamar Chase over 63.5 receiving yards. I like that one. Mm, I would take Cortland Sutton 65.5 for receiving yards. Remember, this is Monday Night Football. So the stars are going to come out and play their A game, right? So I like those two a lot for the receiving yards. Yeah, I like those ones. Those ones stand out to me. I like Bo Nix over 21.5 rushing yards. I like that one a lot. That's gonna be probably one of my favorite props for tonight. The Bo Nix prop. I like that one. Um, Jake Browning's not a bad prop for 9.5 rushing yards. That one's not bad. I like that one there. Rush attempts again. I like Bo Nix over 4.5 rush attempts. I like that one. That's a good one. So those are the ones that stand out for me for Monday Night Football. I like that one. So we've covered all two games. That's it for the NFL. Already gave you a first half play. That's a client play. I gave that to you already. So you guys got a free one here. So take advantage of that. Again, nothing else to add to this. That's it. Yeah. So sorry, I think I lost you guys. Sorry about that. Yeah. So nothing else to add to this. That's it. So whether you feed or follow the picks I've given you, it's up to you. Again, good luck to you guys. Let's have a productive and winnable Monday. Let's cash some tickets and hit some winners. Again, go to sportsbumble.com, add these sports picks. If you want more of my client plays for tonight's action, and you can go on there as well. I'll have some WNBA action for tomorrow as well. I'll have a play on that tomorrow, so you can take advantage of that for the WNBA. Again, nothing else to add to this. Good luck. Let's have a productive and have a winning Monday. So stay true to yourself, stay blessed, stay humble, believe in yourself. We'll see you on Thursday for Thursday Night Football. Until next time, take care. Peace.